So there's a huge opportunity to make money online with a little known business model called e-publishing. So in this video, I'll show you exactly how you can capitalize on this opportunity. And if you're interested in learning how to make money online, then make sure to subscribe. So as you can see from the chart, the audiobook market is absolutely exploding, and it's taken away market share from the ebook and the paperback side. Now, when it comes to audiobooks, the biggest retailer that absolutely dominates the market is Audible. Audible is actually owned by Amazon, and they have a program called ACX where anyone can sign up and upload their very own audiobooks. Each audiobook you sell can make between $1 to $6 or even more, and a lot of people are actually making thousands of dollars uploading audiobooks on Audible. And in this video, I'll show you how you can do the same. But there is one caveat, and that is that ACX is only open to those who live in the US, UK, Canada, and Ireland. So if you live outside of these countries and you can't upload to Audible through ACX. Now, there is a way to upload to Audible from another platform, which I will show you later on. But what this also means is that if you do live in the US, UK, Canada, or Ireland, then you have a massive opportunity and an advantage because you have much less competition compared to another business model that literally anybody in the whole world can tap into. People are making 6 or 7 figures a year doing this, so let me show you how it works. First, you need to come up with a topic of the book. This can be literally anything. So think of your hobbies, your passion, your interest. Just start writing everything down. My personal suggestion is to create a list type books because those are very easy to create as well as the sales very well on audiobook format. Let me give you some examples. So what you want to do is take those book topics, type it into Audible, search the topic, and you can see that if there's a lot of reviews, it most likely means that it is selling well and it's making money. So this book right here, Learn Spanish with Paul Noble for Beginners, is making $26 from a single sale, and with a couple of sales in a day, it's making hundreds of dollars. Another book right here on unusual facts, funny true stories, and odd trivia. This is one of the easiest books to make. I'll show you how to do that later on. So this is making around $20 from a single sale, and with a couple of sales per day, it's making thousands of dollars in a month. This book right here, Bedtime Stories for Kids, is making around $15 from a single sale, and again $100 or thousands of dollars in a month. Now, what you can also do is take the book topic or book title right here, and then you go to Amazon and you paste the full book title, and now you have the same book on Amazon.com. So you want to open this and make sure you're opening up the audiobook version, and then you want to scroll all the way down here to look at the bestsellers rank. So you can see this book is the 477 best-selling book in the Audible Books and Original Store. So this is how you can kind of estimate how well these books are selling and how much is making. So as a general rule of thumb, anything below 40,000 is a good BSR for audiobooks. So if it's a 40,000 BSR, then it's making a couple $100 a month in royalty, which is good. So in this case, it's 477 well below. And for this number, the lower the better. So now that you've found profitable topics to write about, next you need to create the actual book. Essentially what you need is the book manuscript, the book cover, and a narrator to turn that book into an audiobook for the manuscript. You can write yourself, you can outsource it to a ghostwriter, or you can use ChatGPT to get ideas, not to write the whole book for you, but to kickstart, the writing and ideas. You can definitely use it, especially if it's list type books like trivia. Those are one of the easiest books to make with ChatGPT. So what you can do is actually ask ChatGPT, give me 5 titles for a book on trivia for kids. It comes back with 5 ideas. If you like it, you can pick one of them. What I recommend is not just copy paste it. It's very, very important to always rewrite and get ideas from ChatGPT, but never copy paste. So what you can do is, if you like the sound of this like super smart trivia, cool questions for clever kids, and perhaps take some words from one of this right here, and you can mix it up and create your own version of the title. Next you can ask, give me a book outline on this trivia book. So it comes back with the book outline, which is basically the structure of the book. right, in terms of chapters. So chapter 1 can be Animal Kingdom, fun facts about mammals, amazing insects and bugs, birds of a feather, and so on. Now you've got incredible inventions. Chapter 3 is Outer Space Adventures. So when it comes to book outlines, ChatGPT is amazing because it pretty much just plans out the entire book. So for this, once again, don't just copy paste the entire thing, but choose which chapters you like. Keep those and replace the ones that you don't like with something else and make it original. Next, you can ask, give me 30 interesting animal trivia, because chapter 1 was about animals, right? Okay, so let me make it correct. Now you can go into the actual content. So you ask, give me 30 interesting animal trivia. And now you got 30 interesting animal trivia. Now very, very important, what you want to do here is once again, never copy, paste, and always rewrite. Add your own inputs and also rephrase the sentence to make it original. So that is what you have to do, as well as fact check, because ChatGPT is not always factually correct, but it's very simple. It's just going to take a little bit of time, but it's very simple. It's not going to take a ton of time. And then you will have your book content ready. Another option is to use a ghostwriting company like the Urban Writers. Rather than doing it yourself, you can pay them to write the book for you. And obviously this costs more money, but it is completely hands-off. They have different plans, and they're the go-to ghostwriting company that I recommend. So now that you have the book written, next, you need a book cover. It's actually a lot easier than you think when it comes to creating these. You can make it yourself on Canva, but I do recommend paying between $5 to $20 or maybe even a little more to have a professional create a cover for you. You can do this on Fiverr, so there are some gigs that I recommend. One is this gig right here. You can create very professional covers for just $10 if it's just an ebook cover. If you want the paperback, if you want the ACX, which is the audiobook cover, then it would be a little more, but it is still very cheap. Now there's another one that I recommend. So this costs a little more, $45, but it actually comes with the book cover as well as the book content. So the interior and this gig is more suited for, children's books essentially. So if you're creating children's books, especially something like trivia that we're using as an example, this gig would be a good one. Alright, now we have the book and the cover, so it is ready to be turned into an audiobook. So in order for you to upload your audiobook on, you first need to upload your book on Amazon and publish it as an ebook. So what you want to do is create your KDP account, which is kdp.amazon.com, and just go and sign up. Then click on create a new title. Click on create ebook. So from here, just enter the book title that you came up with. Enter your pen name. You can skip the series and edition numbers, contributors, those kind of things. For the book description, just write a short description. Perhaps you can take a look at your competitors on Amazon, get some ideas and write some description there, and then click on. I own the copyright for these 7 keywords. You just want to put related keywords, such as if it's a trivia book, you can do random facts. Interesting facts for kids, right? And just fill out the 7 sections. Add the best categories for the book. In this case, it'll be nonfiction for children, and then we could select computers, and then games and entertainment. So you can do 2 more because you can select 3 categories. Click on save. You can set the age if you want to. You don't have to. And click on save and continue. Next, you'll be uploading the ebook manuscript. This is the docx file. And next, we'll upload the book cover right here that you created. And you can preview how it looks and then save and continue. So the final step is the pricing here. So what you want to do is you have an option to enroll your book in KDP. It is optional, but I do recommend you enroll it. You probably will make some money on Amazon site too. Keep it at all territories. Keep it on Amazon.com. Price the book whatever you want. It doesn't really matter because we're just doing this so that we can upload our book to ACX. So once you're done, click on publish your Kindle book. It'll take about 72 hours for KDP to review your book, but after that it'll be live on Amazon. And now you're ready to turn this into an audiobook. So next you want to go and sign up to ACX. And then you want to come over here to click on claim your title. So from here you can search your book title by the name. And once you find it, click on Claim Title and click on Work with a Producer to narrate and record my audiobooks. I'm looking for someone to narrate and produce my audiobook. Click on this and agree and continue. Alright, so you want to fill out the categories, genre, and then copyright information here, which is just your print name and the year. And just fill out the rest of this information, which is very simple. And in last, click continue. And you can upload the sample, which I typically just upload a short one-page text so that I can hear the narrators read it, and then click on continue. Next, if you want, you can receive auditions for the project to find a narrator, or you can just uncheck this. Alright, so once you post a project, you're going to start getting a ton of auditions. So what you want to do is listen to each one and pick the one you like. Then it'll take the narrator about 1 to 2 weeks, depending on the book length, to narrate the entire thing. So once again, listen to it. And if you accept it, you just pay them and the project is complete. Once that is done, then ACX will review it, which takes about 10 days or so. Then when they accept the project, they will publish the book on audible.com. So just like that, your book is now on Audible and you can start making money. Now, if you do live outside of the US, UK, Canada, and Ireland, once again, there is a workaround. Instead of going through ACX, you can go through Findaway Voices and upload your book on Audible. So you can sign up, go through the exact same process I showed you. And the cool thing about Findaway Voices is, unlike ACX, where it only sends your book to Audible, Findaway Voices can send your book to so many more places. So you can send your book to Spotify, Amazon, iTunes, Google, Rakuten, Kobo, Audible, and so many more. So what I love about publishing and this business model is that these are digital assets that will sell on Amazon or sell on Audible forever. So you do the work once and you get paid for life. So that is how you can start a profitable audiobook publishing business. So if you do give this a try, let me know how it goes for you in the comment section below. Alright, so that's it for this video. Consider subscribing if you find it helpful, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks.